In my profession, we talk about stress, stressors that lead to stress. We talk about trauma, post-traumatic stress disorder. And lately, I have been thinking a lot about how one might apply these terms to not just to individuals, but also to groups and indeed nation states. But to do that, one will have to think about those symptoms that suggest a traumatic experience that someone may have had. Those symptoms often include anger, fear, shock and denial or disbelief, withdrawal from others, anxiety, irritability, feelings of sadness and hopelessness, and feelings of being disconnected or being numb. And as one thinks of what this or any of these symptoms may mean in terms of the application of the term trauma to a nation, it is really difficult not to think about Nigeria at this time, where people are living in fear. People are angry because of the circumstances that put them in danger. And people feel hopeless and sad because there is just indeed no way out, or so it appears. Therefore, it seems to me that one can actually appropriately discuss Nigeria as a nation that is traumatized right now, and where people are traumatized and continue to experience re-traumatization every day. Therefore, the idea of looking at the Nigerian problem simply as a political problem, it needs to stop at this point. And I think it's important to begin to look at the current state of Nigeria from a psychological viewpoint as well. The people need help, the country needs help and healing. And the people who hold themselves out as healers in Nigeria really are not healers. They are, in fact, people who may indeed be exacerbating the problems of Nigeria by defrauding the helpless people who are already traumatized and re-traumatizing them over and over and over again. This discussion needs to be had by people who understand what trauma is and are willing to be engaged. I am willing to be engaged in this conversation because I think that it is only when we begin to look at the Nigerian situation from the angle of trauma and the experience of that condition, and also the attending symptoms that I just discussed, that we can actually begin to find solutions to the problems that plague the country and its people.